folded it in the thirds. So I had gone to the town down the road. We have to go 45 minutes away to do any really big shopping or anything. We have a local grocery store here, very small town, and then everything else is you go 45 minutes in one direction or another to get to anywhere. Our next biggest town is 30 miles away. So if you want anything other than groceries, you have to go out of town. So I do most of my like quilting stuff and whatnot online, and then when we need anything else, we have to go over to another store. But so I had this trip. We had planned this trip all out, and I wanted to stop at there's a Goodwill there, and then they also were having citywide garage sales in another town. Well, we got sidetracked and didn't make another town. But I didn't record in any stores except for Walmart. So I get back and I had scored a couple deals at Goodwill for a real decent price. But I went to do the video, and all my Walmart footage was not there other than a 15-second video. So I was kind of sad. But I did find some Waverly and, oh, I can't think of the other kind right now. Some Waverly, which is an okay fabric. You know, in our area, that's an okay fabric because we don't have access to a whole lot. I can't think of the other ones. It'll come to mind and I'll let you know. But so I did find a couple. They had some really cute flannel there. A lot of Marvel comic, a lot of Marvel material. In fat quarters, even fat quarter bundles is what I've seen a lot of it in. And then some really pretty fat quarters of cotton. So they had so many different ones that I really liked them. But I don't have a project in mind right now that I need fabric for. I've got a little bit in there yet. So I didn't buy nothing at Walmart, but I did get a couple. I actually got like a 3.14 yards of fabric. Our Goodwill doesn't have much cotton fabric ever, but they happen to have, it was 3 different kinds, and it was about 3.14 yards, and I paid, I think, $3 for it. So about a yard of each kind. So I was pretty happy with that because I usually don't find, you know, there's so many people in that area alone, and then coming from our small towns, you know, there's just too many people for what little bit you'd get there. So it was kind of nice. And I've got a few little 10 by 10 cubes, you know, the fabric cubes. And I have bigger, I have I think the 15 by 15 ones that I got on Amazon. And I used those in my other shelf. But I was looking for some to go in the shelf for my sewing room to put like fat quarters. Well, then I found them in that 10 by 10. That'd be a perfect size for the layer cakes as well. So I may utilize them for that. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I'll pull those in. This one's a little bit bigger so you can see what I'm just going to flip these back a little bit so them edges aren't sticking out. And then I'm just going to do both the front and the back and then pinch it together. And then we'll make sure it's centered up a little bit. I can't see from the back. See if it's centered, I apologize. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead, hold that, and put a drop of glue on there. Get one side on. So I do have an Etsy store, and I sell well, this and many, many things, but in my Etsy store, and I do 2 packs of them in the Etsy store. However, I want to say they're a little bit bigger than this. So you can go over and check that out. It's under the SewGrannySewCrafts. So instead of like my YouTube channel, SewGrannySew, that one is SewGrannySewCrafts on Etsy. I am going to have a giveaway at some point at the 1,000 or the 100 subscriber mark for a gift certificate for the Etsy store. But I'm hoping to get some more stuff added in before we get that far. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on a razor clip here. We'll get that one ready. So I got right now I have a couple baby quilts in there. I have more here to list yet of the baby quilts. And then the hair bows. And then I have some scrunchies and then some headbands, which are really nice. The headbands are kind of like the pinup style. You'll just have to take a look. I got so many different colors of them on there. Ow, ow, ow. That one was hot. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Once again, in that same position. And the hard part is making sure that, Yeah, I was too late with that hot glue. I gotta redo that. Um, the hard part is to make sure you get it straight when you put it on. And like I said, that glue's gonna dry and adhere it as well. Okay, I think we got it that time. So then your clip is on the back like that, and it's on with hot glue now. But when it dries, then it will be the other kind, the other glue that's